Whoop whoop, Scribble's a juggalo. And am I recording? Yes, I am recording. And, how does this look? Not bad. Not bad. Except for this greasy kind of shiny look. I look awful shiny on this video. And I would have to say I'm a shiny guy, aren't I? I'm very shiny. And the reason I'm shiny, Magnet said, or do you have the shining like Jack Nicholson? Not yet. But I will flip out someday. I know it. I can feel it coming. Like Jack Nicholson in The Shining. But anyway, the reason I'm shiny is because it is 300 degrees here in Denver, Colorado. 350 degrees. And I'm not exaggerating. It's very hot. All right, I might be exaggerating a little bit, but seriously, what is with this heat? Are you ninjas having the same problem? Like, it's fucking 100 and it's 100 degrees, and it's been that way for a couple of days now, and it's horrible, right? What do you think, Magnet? Is the world ending? What's going on here?
The sun was so hot.
The sun was so hot. How does that song go? The heat was burning. Well, anyway. Fuck, is it hot. But anyway, what's the point of this one?
It's hot outside.
It's fucking hot is the point of this video. And, look at this. I fucking bought the Enquirer the other day, which is...
That's what old people do.
Which is just crazy for me to even buy an issue of the Enquirer. But... I am losing my mind. And, it's quite interesting reading. I really suggest everyone go out and buy the National Enquirer. It's John Travolta on the cover. It's torn. John Travolta is running around cross-dressing. He's dressing like a woman. Look at this. Why? Because he's nuts. Because he's fucking crazy. Because he's a Scientologist. Alright? And Scientologists like Tom Cruise, they're out of their fucking minds. They are the kookiest, nuttiest people on the face of this planet. Scientologist. It's not a religion. It's a religion and a cult, and it is just some scary shit. And and they tell you to donate a percentage. What was that, Magnet?
They tell you to give them like almost all your money, basically. Like, you're giving your money.
If you're a Scientologist, you have to contribute. I don't know how much percentage it is. I think it's like, is it 40% or 30% to your church every year? And they just straight up say, that's what you have to do. But anyway. He's nutty. And the scary part is he's flying around in these big 777s, right? And,
Probably
dressed like a woman in these huge 747s and 777s because he's a pilot, John Travolta. The thought of that scares the hell out of me. Seriously. I don't want him flying above my city in a dress. But that's me. I haven't really read the rest of this yet. But I will. So anyway, I don't know why I'm even fucking making a video. But I'll figure it out here. Oh, I want to tell you guys about this incident that happened at Magnet Line. This is the point of the video. We are out not getting much work. And it's horrible. And I don't see how I'm going to the gathering. I'm going to do one last attempt to try and go to the gathering. And try and just work my ass off, try and get work any way I can. And it's going to be the hardest thing in the world to pay back. Oh, God. I'm getting depressed thinking about the gathering and struggles. But anyway. Magnet applied for a job online, putting a Red Bull sticker on the side of our van. It said he got this ad from Craigslist. Put a Red Bull sticker on the side of your van. Right, Magnet?
Yes.
And so it looked legitimate. So they said, all right, we're going to send you a check. And they sent this check. And they said they would send this check.
Never said the amount.
Never said the amount.
Never said anything like that.
And they said they'd send this check for him to get this decal put on that says Red Bull. And they'll pay you to drive around with this Red Bull sticker on your van. Okay? Because we have a big white painting van. Because we're painters. And they sent this check. We got it yesterday. It was $2,800. All right? And it looked like a legitimate check. But I knew right away. I knew scam, you know. Like, what the fuck is this? There's no money in the account. And Magnet thought the same thing, but we thought, what the fuck? You know, we're not breaking any laws. We didn't think. Trying to cash this motherfucker. So anyway, we go down to the bank, and the guy that sent the check says, all right, once you deposit the check, send me an email, and then I'll tell you further instructions. That was fishy right there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we go down to the bank, and Magnet went through all this bullshit, and it was like they almost cashed it, but they noticed that it was there was no name behind the account, right?
Yeah.
That's nutty.
No number.
No number, no telephone numbers or names, no one to contact. So it was obviously a bullshit, but there were funds available, correct?
There was plenty of money available.
There was money available, so something's fishy about that. So anyway, if you see any ads on Craigslist, don't apply for them. They're all bullshit. And then this one guy told us a different ad. Said, yeah, I have painting work. If the house is a $3,000 house to paint, he says right away, I'll take $1,500, and then you take your $1,500 and you buy all the paint. Now, paint's about $1,500. Paint is so expensive. It's like $300 for a fucking 5-gallon anyway. Paint is incredibly expensive. And it takes like 3 or 4 of those to do a house. Not to mention all the other things you need. Sundries is the word. It means supplies. It's an old-fashioned word. They use it in the painting industry. Sundries like caulk and fucking tape and shit like that you need to do a house, to paint a house. So anyway, that was bullshit too. Because out of my $1,500, he takes half right away. I'm supposed to get supplies on that. What does that leave me? $100 left maybe if I'm lucky. That's insane. So don't apply for work on Craigslist, okay? Don't do it. They're just people out there that just scammers that are trying to fucking scam you and rip you off. Fuck Craigslist, and fuck The Heat, and fuck John Travolta, and fuck the National Enquirer. But don't fuck The Gathering. If you got a chance to go to The Gathering, go to The Gathering. I'm rambling, and I just thought I'd put out a video, because just to talk about how my life's going. I need work, man. I need work because I want to go to The Gathering with the Juggalos. And that's all I got. I'm Scribbles the Juggalo, and we're going to do a blog TV soon, because I think I'm interesting, and I think Magnet's interesting, and we have a lot of very important topics about nothing, about bullshit to talk about. It would be an appropriate... Whoops! I dropped the mic. Topic for blog TV. So anyway, I'm Scribbles Juggalo, and I'm out.